Good morning. Happy Monday. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Hello, Trinity at Blue Collar. Hello, Likeably, Adam. Hello, Linda and Russell at Seed Faith. Yeah, no problem. Work and watch. Can you guys tell me if you hear and see me okay? I'm going to double check so we can get this out of the way. Make sure it's working. Hey, Tracy Mejias. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Kind of worried because I'm not getting responses, which makes me think you're not. Oh, okay, so the chat, thank you. The chat's really delayed on this. Okay, really low. Let me see what I can do here. Cancellation, adjust mic. Is that better? I raised the volume. Tell me if that's better. Hey, Gardner Josh. Blue collar, you still can't hear? Let's see here. Is that better now? I don't know if it's me because I just woke up or or the new software. So let me know what you guys think. Strange. So it's better, Tracy? Okay, Lisa, it's better? Okay, I turned off the echo cancellation, put it on stereo audio. Yeah, we're using Melon now. I gotta get a mic. Anyway, trying to do Melon streaming and figure things out. I don't want my email at the top here, but I'll have to figure it out. But that's the email I have on my page anyway. All right, well, if you guys can hear and see me okay, then we'll get going. So hello, Trinity and Tim at Blue Collar. Hello, Lisa Kolovi. Yes, you guys, it is so cold right now. It is 25 degrees here this morning, and I had to use a pitchfork to break ice in the waters this morning. So we're gonna have to get out all the water heaters. Sometimes it's up and down, so you put the water heaters in, you plug them in, and then it's warm during the day, so really not needed. And then you get to a point where you need them all the time, so that's usually what we wait for. But this morning, yeah. Good morning, Miss Southern Belle. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Gardner Josh. Hello, Tracy at Mejia's Rescue Ranch. Russell and Linda, Seed Faith Homestead. I know Linda's working, so she can't chat. Adam at Likeably. Hello. And I know I'm repeating some, but I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. Hey, Tina Ladybug. You guys, Tina Ladybug had a video on her channel. It's a short of her grandchildren, and you got to go look at it. It was a Halloween one, so you can't miss it. And Trinity, yeah, don't worry about killing yourself modding. I just wanted to test this out today. It's gonna be a short live. I'm not gonna be on here for hours. It went back down. This is so weird. My volume is all the way up. Thank you, Mr. Blue Collar. Any suggestions? I've literally got microphone. Yep, I got built in. How's that? Tell me if that worked better. I found a slider. No, I think it's me. I don't think it's you guys. Let me know if that helps. Hey, Farmer Q, welcome in. Way better. Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you. Is it too loud? Because I'm loud. You know that. I found a slider here. It's new stuff. It's crazy. I went to set up the live and not use StreamYard. I wanted to just use YouTube. Well, when I went to set it up, YouTube kept asking me for all this stuff, and they wanted me to set up my streaming software. And I was like, it's midnight. I don't have time for this. I just want YouTube the old way from my computer. Didn't happen. So, anyway, that's my woes this morning. But I got my coffee. I have not even had a sip of coffee. So this is pretty good. You love loud? Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Yeah, Daz, I wanted to give it a shot because I know with StreamYard I have not been satisfied, and I worry that we are going to run out of hours. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted something more reliable. Hello, Klingon Princess. Hope you have a great day at work. Sherman and Grant got scratches this morning, and I got a story about that this morning. But, so let's see here. Hello, Daz. I love me some Daz. Who doesn't? Come on. So, what I want to do with this on Mondays is want to talk about weekend wrap up. Yeah, story time. You want story time first, Trinity? Is that it? I can give you story time first, and then we'll get into the weekend wrap up if that works. Excuse me. Oh, Nightbot just came up. So Sherman and Grant are in the same pen now. Part of that was because Grant was under a heat lamp because he was so little. And he was all by himself, and I hated it. But you had to do it because we needed him to get just a little bit bigger for his safety. And because we worried about, if Grant pushed him around, if, say, it gets really cold out and he's by himself, we really wanted them together because they need to be able to snuggle and they need to be able to get along, so we didn't want to wait too long. So it was a benefit to put them together. Well, the past 2 days, morning feeding has been less than optimal, let's just say that. So I'm going to turn my other light on. And, where'd the switch go? Hang on a minute, guys. This is what happens when Lisa does a morning live. This is why I do nighttime lives. Oh, there it is. Much better. Okay. So anyway, I go down to feed Sherman and Grant. Grant is beside himself like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. He is climbing all over the fence, trying to get through the fence, which he can't, so he's going to get stuck. He's going berserk. Let's just paint that mood. And so Sherman is also going crazy, the usual. But, he's more subdued crazy, if that makes sense. He's doing his whole, oinking and all that stuff. But he's not climbing on the fence. He just paces back and forth and waits for me, that kind of thing. Well, I open the fence and I have to go in there because I can't reach the two bowls. And I get in there and so Grant is getting the same food, but he gets it very wet. My pigs have not liked mash to date. They've eaten better when I just throw the pellets in the bowl. And then sometimes what I'll do is if I have the hose, I just spray some water in there and they'll eat it. But they've just not liked the slop. So what I've done is I go in there and I've got a like a Tupperware container, like a cheap one, the disposable ones. And I fill them with a little bit of goat milk powder, And then I put some food in there and I have them all ready to go, so it's slop in the morning for Grant. Well, I go in there, and first of all, it's a trip fest because there's nothing but ice and snow all over the place. And I'm half asleep, and I go there, and Grant's all over your feet like crazy, like a little worm. And so we get in there, and then Sherman, all 200 pounds of him is over there trying to get in there. Well, it's like a competition. So I finally get in there, and I finally just dumped, Grant's slop in a bowl, and I pushed him towards his bowl so he can get his face in there. Lo and behold, Sherman comes over, literally knocks Grant out of the way and starts eating Grant's food. Grant gets more food than Sherman. Hey, off the wall prepper. So then I get in there, and thank you, Nisi, Free Hanley, good morning, and thank you. So then I get in the pen, and all this stuff, and guess what? Sherman basically is going back and forth from dish to dish and pushing the little guy out of the way. So poor Grant, and we went through this last night. Thank you, Nisi, appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy it. That's a good time, So basically, he totally pushed Grant out of the way. Poor little Grant. So I have to figure out something different. I got to feed him on either side of the pen because, Sherman just keeps shopping from dish to dish, and poor Grant is not going to get enough. And don't get me wrong, Grant's a little chunky monk, so he's got plenty of food on him. But, it's just you got to figure some long-term stuff out. When he's larger, it won't be an issue, but it's really cute because at night Grant is laying right on top of Sherman, and it's really funny. So that's my Sherman and Grant story. I hope it was worth it for a Monday morning. 3 bowls out, and they will go back and forth. Adam, that's a good one. So do you divide the food up in it? Just curious. Because we didn't have this issue with Eleanor and Fiona, but of course they came from the same farm, so even though they were different bloodlines, they came from the same farm, and they were used to each other. But Eleanor always booted Fiona out of the way, but not in a more aggressive way, whereas Sherman is kind of like, who's this little piglet? I've been by myself. So, hello, Kiewit Growing with Hudson. And Adam, I definitely want to know more about the 3 bowl thing. Off the Wall Prepper is here. We had a great live with him, and Blue Collar, and Bramble Hill. And I have to tell you, I thought it was the best live. And I'm not just saying that because he's here. I'm not. What I really liked about it is I really felt like it was a genuine live stream. And I felt like the new friends that we got were real genuine people. And I really enjoyed it. I just enjoyed reading their comments and stuff. So it was a really good live stream. We really enjoyed it. So go check them out. And Adam, I wanted to show you the goat's milk. Hey, hedgehogs. Let me get the goat's milk powder. I'll show it to you. You can buy it on Amazon. Sorry, I'm being rude. I just need to eat something. It's also in Walmart. I don't know who's cheaper, so you'd have to shop. I bought it on Amazon because I didn't know that Walmart carried it. And as you know, except for my video the other day, I haven't been in Walmart in over a year. I really am not a fan of Walmart, but Walmart's cheap, and we know that. So I'll probably be in Walmart more often. But when I was in there at the dried milk section, I saw that they have this. And so the girl that I got Grant from, because the mom had become sick, had said to, give him just, it's not even a full scoop. It's literally, good morning, Ann. Little Frenchie, how are ya? So she used to use like 2 scoops for all the piglets. I literally use that much for Grant. And I throw it in the bottom of the dish, in the Tupperware container that I'm using. And then I throw the grain on top and I add water and then I mix it together. So, but yeah. And when this can is gone, I probably won't give it to him anymore. But just enough. So weekend wrap up. Hey, along the river. Hello, Suey TV. Happy Halloween. Just want to see who's in the chat. And then I want to start hearing about what you do this weekend. What'd you guys get done? Did you have projects? Did you do something fun? Did you go trick-or-treating? What'd you guys do? Yeah, it's a pecking order for piggies. And Adam said, I believe so. Luckily, Clem and Clover just swap back and forth. Yeah, my bigger pigs, this is not an issue. They swap back and forth. And honestly, Eleanor and Fiona will sit there headbutting each other if it's down to the last dish. So I think what I'm going to do is feed one on one side, one on the other. Because I can get Sherman's attention by shaking the scoop. But yeah, it is a pecking order. Absolutely. And yeah, guys, I mean, about the modding, I saw Trinity wrote down. I don't know if you're at work, Trinity, and I didn't want to put any pressure on you because this is an extra live. So I'm just trying to be mindful of you guys is all. That's all. If you want to mod, have at it. You know me, I try not to my mods go hardcore on Friday night, so I try to give you guys a break. Hey, Nick at Arizona Highland Homestead. Let's see. So Ann at Little Frenchie said, of course, trick-or-treating with the girls in a small Texas town was fun. Just posted a video on it. Yes, I have. I'm behind the past 2 days watching videos because we've been out and about doing stuff. So the girls looked adorable. I started to watch the beginning of it because I didn't have the time, but I am going to go back and watch the whole thing today, just so you know. The girls looked adorable and they're so cute. So I can't wait to see it. And small town trick-or-treating is fun. Did they do some towns do trunk or treat, some do like ours, all the local merchants kind of do a thing where on Friday night they did it here. And so on Friday night, everybody's walking around town in costumes. So it's really cool. Well, go ahead and mod Trinity then. Go for it. Miss Southern Belle spent the weekend with her sister. She loves to shop. I used to love to shop too. I'll admit. I've really made an about-face change. I used to be all about the shopping. Hello, Charlene Heel. Welcome. Hello, Zombie Prepper. Oh, you did Main Street too, Ann. That's awesome. No trick-or-treating here. Town is half an hour away. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. And I wanted to go back because I saw some. No worries, Laura. Totally get it. I am behind the past 2 days. Let's see here. Ooh, Miss Southern Belle is getting a pedicure and washing clothes. I think I saw that right. Let me look. I'm getting used to this new system. It's kind of strange. That's a good day. Yeah, I'm doing laundry too. How exciting. What else did you guys do over the weekend? Hello, Zombie Prepper. Wow, the chat jumps so quick in this melon. Hi, Modest Moongazer. We had a great Halloween. Hope you did too. Your little guy looks so cute. So yeah, what else did you guys do? So some trick-or-treating. Some people trick-or-treated in town. Along the river said weather was rainy here in New York all weekend. News said we got over 8 inches of rain in October. That's a lot of rain. Wow. Wow. That's a crazy amount of rain. And Nick at Arizona Highland Homestead, and I believe Danielle, they transplanted strawberries, 60 of them, and turned 3 compost piles. Wow, nice. Tracy at Mejia's chicken coop mod and farm cleanup. Yep, I saw that. I'm trying to think of what we did. My gosh, the weekends are longer. Now that I'm home on Friday and Monday. Along the river, I have sweet potatoes to harvest, but weather has sucked, and when we get home from work, it's dark. Yuck. Yeah, let's not even go there. I can't even deal with it. Oh, good. Nick and Danielle, I got it right. I almost got to my destination on Shopkick app making money. That's really cool, Miss Southern Belle. Great job. I'm going to see if I can go back up. Seed Faith replenished bedding for the pigs and chickens for the cooler weather and went to church. 40 degrees here this morning. Boo! Diesel's walking around. I got a funny story about Diesel if you want to hear that one. Miss Southern Belle picked up a few Christmas gifts. Well, that's good. Morning, Rustic Sodak. Welcome in, welcome in. We were just talking on Instagram about the changes from our 2 areas in South Dakota because we're over 5,300 feet, so hence the reason why it snowed this weekend. Yes, Mr. Blue Collar Homestead. Trinity at Blue Collar is so beautiful. She is. Charlene said, that's a nice top. Looks cozy. What's the weather there? Says, that's my Yogi Hollow Farm merch. It is very cozy, very comfy and warm. It's my go-to outfit this time of year. Excuse me. And it's 25 degrees, snow and ice, cold. And welcome Diesel. Hey! Easy, come on. I'm live. Let's go. Thank you. Come here, bud. Yes, hoodie season is my favorite. Oh, Rustic Sodak. It got so cold last night you had a hydrant freeze. Oh my gosh. Come here, Deez. I got treats for Deez in case he gets out of control because I don't have Ryan here. That worked. Yes, I'm able to get a P.O. box where I live, Miss Southern Belle. I have one. In the mid-30s this week in Tennessee. Wow, Q. Little Frenchie said, Burt Gold, still nice here. High 80s yesterday afternoon. Oh, man, your Halloweens are nice. Our Halloweens in the cold weather are crazy. I remember when my son was little, we would always pick Halloween outfits, costumes and stuff like that would have to be sized accordingly so that way you could get winter coats underneath. High 60s, low 70s in Arizona. Not bad over here in West Tennessee. Low 60s today. Rub it in, Mr. Tim. P.O. boxes. All right, so P.O. boxes vary by location. I was talking to somebody in Pennsylvania who's a YouTuber yesterday, and they were saying it was $30-something. I'm assuming that was for the year. And ours was about $80 with the key deposit for a year. So we decided it was worth it for safety. Here, Deez. And so that's what we did. Good morning. What is she up to now? Welcome in. Welcome in. So what else? Oh, 49 in Oregon. Hi, Southern Roots. Hello, Sherry. That's Laura. Ooh, cold. So let's see, weekend wise. I'm trying to think. Saturday, we plan to go get wood pellets. We have 2 pallets of the wood pellets. We use about 4. Last year we used about 4.5 of them with horrible windows. And this year we're hoping to use less than 4, but we plan to buy 4 and see how it goes. And we also, Diesel. Cleaned out a pantry closet, and Diesel's like a little kid. He's got to sit there and go after everything. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, I think we planned on getting 2 pallets, ended up not. And we ended up doing some driving and getting some stuff done that we needed. I'm going to interrupt my story because I'm looking at the chat and I'm intrigued. $78 here for 6 months in Arizona. Miss Southern Belle was $188. Oh, this chat jumps so differently than StreamYard. $188. Miss Southern Belle, was that for the year or was that 6 months? And Arizona Highland Homestead, he's at a high elevation like we are. And he said it was 42 degrees last night in the mountains of Arizona. Rustic Sodak said some Halloweens are warm here. First year. Ooh, now I know what everybody struggles with this jumping thing. First year in Wyoming, it was in the 70s. Felt like I was in California. Hi, Tiny Tim Posey. Happy to have you here. What is she up to now? Got a hard frost again last night. I think I'm going to look at the chat on my phone, I have to tell you. Yeah, Nick, you're at 5,500. We're at 5,300 and something. And Miss Southern Belle about the post office box said that was $188 for a year and 2 keys and you get 1 free. Hey, Uncle Al, welcome in, Die Bullfrog. I think I'm definitely going to use the chat on my phone because it seems to be a lot more controllable. You know, you guys who use StreamYard, you know, you scroll up and you can like hold it there and read it. Anytime anybody adds something, it jumps. So I'm like, oh. Yep, Tracy at Mejia's is also at 5,400 feet. Wow. Just going back to see who I missed. Hi, Mrs. DSN C09. C09, excuse me. So yeah, I mean, we did, yesterday was really busy. We were busy from sunup to sundown. Well, Ryan was. You know me, I don't get out of bed till a little later. So Q at Growing with Hudson says you can pronounce names really good. I suck at it, LOL. Excuse me. So yeah, so yesterday if you saw our Walmart video, where we did some prepping and just getting ready for things because we're convinced things are going to go south, so we've decided to get moving. Worried about the supplies and stuff, everything that we've been seeing. So I finally trekked into a Walmart for the first time in over a year. Took a look around, and interesting update. So I have 2 Walmarts in Rapid City that I can go to. I went to one of them that we've always gone to, and someone locally had messaged me on Instagram and said the other Walmart and the Target across town were not in good shape. However, the one that I went to was in great shape. So, you know, that makes you think about a lot of different things in my eyes. So it makes me think, is it the location of the store is the reason why they have supplies like that? And what I mean by that, and I'm just going to be honest, is, it's that whole class division. So is it, I went to the store that's closest to me, happens to be on the north side of town. And so is that the store that maybe, the more uppity people shop at? I don't know. It's a Walmart to me. But I'm not trying to be an awful person. I'm just trying to be real here. Because the other one is it's in the southern part of town, and it tends to, a lot of the homeless folks will go shopping there and so on. And I really do think it can be a class thing, Yeah, uppity. Exactly, Ann. I couldn't agree with you more. Some stores in wealthy neighborhoods are better stocked than others. I wouldn't say it's a wealthy part of town. Just want to be real. It's not a wealthy part of town. However, I think there's a class issue there, definitely. It's outside of town, so it tends to be more folks who have transportation, tends to be folks who can ride in and out, all that stuff. So anyway, I found that out over the weekend, and the other store in the southern part of town was not doing well stocked, and neither was the Target. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm in the same town. And the store that I was at, they were literally unloading everything while I was in there. Thanks, Q. Just want to go back to a show on stream. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more. I mean, it's crazy. If you look at what they carry in either store too. Yeah. So a lot of people online were talking about August and Farms products being sold at Walmart. And I believe it was Ann at Little Frenchie that I kind of reached out, and I said that because she did an August and Farms video. And I was like, I've never seen them there. So I went and looked to see if there were any left, because I was like, maybe, nothing. But apparently it's some of the really large Walmarts that will do it. I believe it or not, I guess there's different classes of Walmarts where they have these super Walmarts. We don't have that. Yeah, I saw that Kroger's not getting turkeys. That's crazy. I wanted to go back to somebody's comments. Yeah, Rustic Sodak. I didn't even know there was another one besides the north one. Yeah, it's the one on La Crosse Street. But yeah, exactly. We used to only go to Rapid for Sam's Club because March of 2020, when we went back to Walmart, they had nothing. I mean, nothing on the shelves last year, to the point where you couldn't get anything. And I said, you know what? Not doing this. So we went with a friend to Sam's Club, and Sam's Club was a better deal. So what we ended up doing was, we live an hour away. So what we do is we order online, and then I go pick it up in the store after work. Morning, Crazy Ed. Welcome in. And I have to say that I would much rather order online and pick up at the store, because my time is precious. Just being real. States with low jab rates are the one with the most shortages. Well, of course they are. Let's not even go there. Hello, the homesteading pastor. I hope Nightbot is nicer to you this time. I'm really sorry. I think we have the settings right now. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So, you get these stores that have got all this stuff, and then you have other stores that have nothing. Those are the people who really need it. That's what kind of bothers me too, because those are the people living from paycheck to paycheck, not homesteaders, for one reason or another. So That really frustrates me. Oh, Hedgehog said Laura said that she got their August and Farm stuff. Yeah, uh, Rustic Sodak, you guys are 2 hours away. You got quite a ride. I'm going to go back to the chat. Thank you, Pastor Lon. We appreciate it. Let's see here. Uncle Al said they're removing older Walmarts and closing them. Huh. I don't think that ours is really old, but they're not overly large. I think they're regular Walmart stores. So you mean that if I tap people in the shoulder with my hand, they would get a higher count? Bye, Adam. Have a good day. I want to go back. I'm going to look at my phone because this is not going good here. Hang on. I have no problem being honest that sometimes new software blows my mind. Yeah, I support local farmers as well. No turkeys in Tennessee. That is insane. Where'd they all go? I'm sorry. Where did they all go? Turkey farmers are raising turkeys. Just saying. Good night, Daz. Get good rest, my bud. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Local farmers. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody hit the like button if you don't mind. Sam's here have been going empty. I used to get my Maxwell coffee here. Haven't been in stock for at least 3 months. That's insane. That's insane. That was Grown with Hudson said that. Laura's not worried. She's got 2 turkeys in the backyard, so I'm not worried about it. Mr. Blue Collar said something. Tons of turkeys, but nobody wants to process them is what I'm hearing. Seriously, I'll process them. That's crazy. Stuck at the loading dock. That's insane. Well, yeah, everything's stuck on a ship or stuck on a loading dock because there's no help. We're having this worldwide shortage of employees. Yeah. Nick, it's funny you said coffee is one thing we can't grow locally, stock up. You're going to laugh. I cannot drink. Have a good day, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you for being here. I cannot drink black coffee. I've tried. It rots my stomach. It's the taste I can deal with. It rots my stomach. I totally stocked up on powdered creamer, and I don't like powdered creamer, but it'll do in a pinch. Plucking feathers is fun. We can see who can make the feathers fly farther and get turkey for all. Starbucks and the others are stocking up. No kidding. No kidding. Tiny Tim, we need to sell live turkeys. I wanted to go back to the homesteading pastor. He said another reason why we need to be self-sufficient. Yeah, no kidding. Let me tell you, the more I hear about this stuff on the news, don't get me wrong, it's unnerving. And there are times I have to back away from it. I can't keep watching it because I just can't watch it all the time because half the time, right, where's the truth? It's more exaggeration. It's more, let me pick what I'll show you kind of thing. I really wish that we could have news outlets that would just come on and go, okay, here's the facts, but heaven forbid, right? Because we're not going to talk about that because we got to stir up all the other stuff going on. I'm tripping over my words. I'm not good early in the morning here, folks. Ed's got a dozen wild turkeys on his property. Starbucks is going to pay their employees $23 per hour. Yeah. Laura was just saying she wants to get her, hey, Linda Lipsky. She wants to get her, oh, this jumping thing is driving me crazy. Bear with me a second. Can't find it. All right. Well, sorry about that. I can't find it. I'm sure I'll find it or two. Yeah, exactly, Uncle Al. What truth? I know. I guess what I'm saying is in a perfect world, I would really love it if we could go on something in a half hour we could get all the facts. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, sadly. Slow mode. Yeah, I thought about that, Uncle Al. I'm using Melon for the first time, Uncle Al, so I gotta figure some stuff out. I don't like the layout, but I'm trying to work on it. Maybe I can get it to do this now. Settings. Yeah, I'll do that later. I don't want to drag you guys along for that haul. Yeah, no kidding. So what else did you guys do this weekend? While I'm waiting for you guys, I'll let you know what we did. Anyway, I was starting to tell you, and then I got sidetracked. Sorry. Hey, Lynette, Coffee Angel Crafts, welcome. So we did all that prepping, like I was starting to say before I got off on my tangent about the two different stores, and our pantry closet was a bit of a mess. Just not a mess, but like not organized the way we wanted it. We were lacking shelving and all that, so we ended up buying shelving, and of course we ordered two. They only had one. And what we ended up, excuse me, what we ended up doing was going through the whole cabinet, pulling everything out of the pantry, cleaning it up, and then installing the shelving unit and putting other stuff back in there. And we're really impressed with it. I'm not showing pictures. Sorry, guys. But very, very excited about it. We really are thrilled about what we have, and we're thrilled about all the good stuff. And well, then it spirals because, you go through your prepping pantry and all this stuff from last year was getting closer to expiring, some of the stuff last year. So, Daz. So, what we ended up doing was going through everything. And so, of course, I know it's a Best By date. I totally get it. But some of it expired, and like blueberry muffin mixes and all that. So that's what I ended up doing was making blueberry muffins, two batches of those, cranberry orange bread, all that stuff, cornbread. Like there's all this baked stuff around here because I just wanted to make it before I went bad. So it worked out. But it was just a really, really long day. We got a lot of stuff done around here. Did some video editing. Went on Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It's live because we love Melody. And then when my head started pounding, I was like, I've had enough. But I think it was just a long, long day. Dad, stop making fun of my head being so big because I'm on your big TV. You used your soil block maker vid coming through. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Did you buy the soil block maker or did you make your own? I'm curious because I know Justin Rhodes made his own. And I would love to try that. Have a good day, Ann. Little Frenchie. Thanks for being here. Have a good week. I'm going to throw out the link if I can because I want to test it out. Maybe not. You bought two of them. Awesome. Pastor Lon said, been cutting more firewood, putting some new tin on some of our animal sheds in church over the weekend. Awesome. And Uncle Al said he had a busy church weekend. Let's see here. Share. Hi, Britton Farms. Welcome, April. Okay. You bought merch for your channel? No, that's not right. That's not right. Thanks, guys, for being patient while I figure out this new stuff. Hey, Leanne. That's not the link. Don't do that. I got it now. I hit the wrong box. Did much better with StreamYard. Okay, there we go. So if one of you guys want to come on up, welcome up. I do need to be able to see your face and know who you are. I know that other channels like to email them out, but this one I just wanted to test it out first and see how it goes, make sure I'm using it correctly. So if anybody wants to come on up and join us. April at Britton Farms, you posted a really cute picture of your grandchild. So cute. Trying to see how I can delete one of my comments because I posted the wrong link. Hey, Dawn, New Beginnings. Welcome, welcome. And thanks, Uncle Owl. I am going to set up slow mode. Absolutely, when I'm done. Definitely. Just going through to make sure. Remove. There we go. Hey, Barb. Barb's Country Home. Come on in. We were just catching up, seeing how things were going. I was telling everybody it's just going to be a quick hour live. I do want to welcome a lot of our newer subscribers and thank you to our old subscribers. Like I mentioned earlier, we were on Off the Wall Prepper and we really jumped subscriber wise and it's mind blowing. So we're trying to get our watch hours up because YouTube says so many on one spot and then says another on another spot. So I know the shorts and all that don't count. I totally get that, but that's not my discrepancy. So anyway, what we're going to do is try and do about an hour on Mondays, do a weekend catch up, see how everybody's doing. I want to go back to what Dawn said. Next week, I promise I will be a lot better at this. This was all new to me. Leanne's not old. Just released that America's time saving has not yet happened. Yeah. I think it's this weekend, that whole change in the clocks. It's going to be dark all the time. Who else is not thrilled about this dark all the time with the time change? I'm curious. Tina Ladybug said, me. Oh, I hate the time change too. I agree with you, Mr. Blue Collar. Yeah, Nick, I know. Rub it in. Rub it in. South Dakota was talking about not doing it, and I hate it. I really dislike it. I'm going to be honest. It's Jesse at Rustic Sodak, right? Jesse? I just want to make sure I got the name right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing them on Mondays for a while. And just catching up and stuff. Hey, Jason at Illinois, can hear him. And yes, I agree, Tim, Tiny Tim. Leave it alone. I mean, it's already pitch black. Oh, good, Jesse. Guys, if you haven't checked out Jessie at Rustic Sodak, go check out her channel. They have a really cool channel. And yeah, the kids' bus stop was so dark. I usually wait until it gets light out to feed the animals. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but the only reason why I do that is if I go out late at night when I'm buttoning up everything and battening the hatches and all that stuff, it's fine because it hasn't been dark for long. So usually the coyotes and all that have not been lurking through. But in the morning, they've had all night to be lurking around. So I don't go out until I can see. And obviously with Grant and Sherman, we know why that is because we desperately needed it. So, thanks, Dawn. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I wait until it gets light out and I feel it's safer to go out there to do that. That way I'm not bumping into anything last minute, you know what I mean? Yeah. Monday here, 4 more days until 9-day vacation. Woo woo! Good for you, Tina Ladybug. That is so awesome. Yeah, and Jessie said she does the same. She's also in South Dakota. She's also in the same region as us. She's in the Black Hills, I'll just say that. Yeah, they have a really cool setup. South Dakota was going to, abolish it for lack of a better term, but then not so much. But that'll be great for you, Tina Ladybug. I bet you're counting down. I'm counting down till November 24th. November 24th is my last day of work.
Nick at Us Highland Homestead joined.
Oops, somebody joined. Nick's with us. Check that out. So yeah, November 24th is my last day of work. So I'm looking forward to being done with that. Let me put Nick on there.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm doing well. Except I have a line of sunlight on my face.
Well, that's okay. Look, I've got a ring light on my glasses.
Yeah, nice. All right, maybe that's a little better.
That's fine. How you guys doing out there?
Well, it's a little bit cold this morning, but not too bad.
Good.
I do hear echo.
Do you have anything else running?
No, I do not.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Well, let me see.
If you have YouTube running, you need to mute it.
Yep. That's what it is.
Okay. I have... We lost you visually. Hey, Nick, we lost you visually. Yeah, no worries, Laura from Hedgehogs. There you go.
Sorry, Lisa.
No worries at all. This is new for me.
Echo.
Okay, hang on. Do you have any other tabs open in your computer?
Yeah, you know what?
I'm on my phone because I'm already at work.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, trying to do too many
things at once.
Oh gosh, we'll never feel you have to catch our lives while you're at work.
Oh no, I just started work early.
Okay. Hang on. Stereo audio must be off for echo cancellation.
Oh, is that better? Maybe.
Okay, guys, can you hear me and can you hear Nick?
Let's see. Do I have any echo? Can you hear me at all?
Yep, I'm just waiting.
Well, I have no more echo, so that's good.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I figured it out then. Because
Awesome.
when I came on, nobody could hear me. So, perfect. So it's working well is what you guys mean by yes. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Well, thanks, Lisa. Thanks for figuring that out. Now I'm talking like a regular person, not waiting for myself to stop talking.
So what'd you do this weekend?
So we transplanted a whole bunch of strawberries this weekend, and it's kind of the wrong time of year, but we're starting up a whole bunch of indoor stuff. So we figure we can throw them under some lights and get them going. And then we have all those soil blocks that we just started making too. So we're trying that out. So we'll see how that goes. And I saw Justin Rhodes' homemade soil block maker thing, but I totally forgot what that looked like. I know that I saw it, but I don't remember how it worked.
I think it was wooden, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And he did it in like I think it was 9.
Yeah, so we've got a really small one that makes 20 soil blocks. They're real small. They're 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. And then we've got a bigger one that makes 5, and they're 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're from England, and they're stainless steel, so they're pretty cool. But yeah, it takes a lot of work with that small soil block maker because you have to kind of compress all the soil into those small cells, and then press them out, and then do it all again. And I think, yeah, we got 360 of those small soil blocks in a 10 by 20 tray. So
nice.
Gives you an idea for how many are in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll see. We're just doing a test run here first to see how it all works out.
Nice. Uncle Al said, yeah, they were wooden.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
9 doesn't sound right to me. They had to be bigger. I mean, I know he was doing them in the greenhouse, but I don't know. Yeah, no worries, April, Britton Farms Homestead. We understand. We know it's a Monday morning. Yeah. I didn't know if you were in at the beginning when I was talking about we're trying to bring up our watch hours and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. I have like a under 500 hour difference between total, and I just don't believe my shorts had that many hours.
Yeah, I'm wondering how all that works too. And we have another channel I have for mountain biking, and we've got 3,000 something subscribers there. So that is a better channel for me to see how all the metrics work out.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it's really weird. And here's something that I didn't know about, and I'll share with all of you.
Yeah, sure.
Is that what you watch matters to YouTube for how they share your videos. So even though you might not like it, might not be subscribed to the channel, whatever it is, we got into archery this year, me and my son, and watching any kind of hunting videos, just not where there's a kill shot or anything, just to see what the archery is like. Really brought down my other channel, the monetization. They didn't put ads on my channel as much that during that period of time. So I stopped using that channel altogether, started a new channel to watch stuff on. But yeah, they'll take away your views and your monetization just by watching stuff that they don't like. So kind of weird, but I told some people that they're like marketing majors in college, and they couldn't believe it. So I had to share my data with them, and sure enough, yeah, they realized that YouTube is particular about what you watch with your channel too. So
crazy. Hey, Homestead Family Reclaim. Hey, Vision Acres. That's insane.
Yeah, I really didn't want to believe it, but I didn't post anything or use that channel for 6 months, and my watch time went up and my monetization went up. But for the 2-week period, I was watching archery videos. Most of them were on, how to sight in your bow, or how to, I don't know, they're pictures of arrows going into targets, and they didn't like that. So I share that with just about everybody I can, because it was a real eye opener for me. So
that's crazy. Hey, Q, have a great day. Thanks for being here. Yeah, and I've heard that before. I will say I have heard it before, because I watch just mainly for supporting the community. I mean, I said it on Friday night. I'm not a hunter. My husband is. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't do it. So, my husband says, hey, you want to go fishing? I'll go fishing with him, but it's not my thing,
Right.
But I watch fishing and hunting channels to support them. And
Well,
it's weird.
yeah, what was crazy was that I was watching a guy who, I think his channel is called Sean's Outdoor Adventures, and he had
Yep.
really good tutorials on how to sight in a bow. And what he said was that I re-recorded this video and posted it up without shooting any arrows. He was doing a whiteboard drawing to show where the target is and where your arrow hits and how to move your sight and figure it all out.
Yep.
And he said, I couldn't show the arrows actually hitting the target, otherwise I'll get demonetized. And, it's an Olympic sport, and I don't know, it's just super weird. So, anyway, I share that with a lot of people. Just, you never know, like you said, your hours from your shorts or what it is that YouTube's doing. It's really hard to follow along with the rules and everything else.
Yeah. Have a good day, Tina Ladybug. Yeah, it is hard to follow along. And I think that I feel like every time maybe it's a little conspiracy theorist of me, but I feel like you do everything you're supposed to do and then it changes.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't work out the way it's supposed to. So it's just weird. But you know what? The only thing that bothers me is the censorship. That's all. And I've been really thinking about that a lot lately, and I'm not happy about that. But there's other venues.
Yeah. So tell me why you started using Melon here. I'm very curious. I actually wanted to try it out. That's what got me onto your live stream, actually.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna laugh. So I wanted to start doing Monday lives. I was doing them a few weeks back. And then I had stuff going on and we were too busy. I didn't have a chance. So last night I was trying to set one up and I went into plain old YouTube just to do it from my computer. I haven't done that since we started. And it started asking me all these things like, what streaming software are you using? What's this? What's that? And I'm going to be honest, I got confused and I was like, I don't know what to do. So it was about midnight. And I said, you know what? StreamYard, number one, has let me down once, and I was not happy about it. I'm getting close to my hours, I'm sure, because what is it, 20 free a month or something like that? And then I just wanted to look at something different, but I like the option to be able to bring people up on screen because I think it's just a great way to interact with everybody. I think we lost you, Nick, but I know you're at work. There you
Sorry.
go. No, it's all right. Yeah, so it's 20 hours on free a month, and I know that we do a lot of hours on Friday night. Who? Can you hear us? We can't hear you. Hey, country mama, welcome in. Good morning. Can you hear me, Nick? Oh, we lost him. That's all right, Alicia. We're glad you're here. So anyway, that's why we're using Melon. I know other channels that use it and like it or are able to use it. How about that? But I like the option of bringing people up because I think it's important to bring it up for the community. Oh, that's all right. No worries, Nick. So yeah, that's what we wanted to try something different out. But we'll be live again on Monday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time next week, definitely. Any last weekend wrap-ups? Anybody else that came in want to share what you did this weekend? I kind of do like it, blue collar. I think it just, Trinity, I think it takes a little getting used to. The chat thing is a little jumpier than StreamYard, in my opinion. Have a good day, Linda Lipsky. Thank you. You too. And Nick, yeah, no problem at all, Nick. We'll have you on anytime. But yeah, I do like it. I mean, I think I've got to work out some of the kinks. Like I said, it was midnight, so I was only going to get what I could set up, and my head was pounding, and I was also trying to get a video out. So you know how that goes. But I'm going to try it for a while. If I like it, I'm going to try and do a paid version probably. But for right now, I just want to have a couple different options for when we do our lives. But all right, guys. Well, I think we'll call it good here. I don't want to keep you guys forever. I don't want to keep you guys forever. Just wanted to check in. I know it's Monday and some people are working or doing stuff with their kids and whatever. Football, and food. That's awesome. And yeah, that sounds good, Nick. Definitely. I agree, Dawn. I agree. Just do what we got to do and keep trucking forward. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for being patient while I figure this out. Great to see everybody. We'll be a lot more organized next weekend. So have a great day, everybody. Take care. Thanks. Bye.